Oh my God, coffee's so good. What's up, guys? Welcome to Deadlifts and Diapers. My name is Dara and I am so excited that you're here. Wow, I almost forgot my intro and it's been the same intro for every single video. So that's how you know that I have prep brain. We are 4 and 5 weeks out and I'm filming this intro in the middle of the week, and I can tell you that this week has been a grind mentally. This has been, I think, and it's only Wednesday, but this has been the most challenging week of prep thus far. I think I talk about this in some of the other footage, I can't remember. But my emotions are all over the place. I think I'm just, I'm at the point in prep, and I talked about this in my last vlog about hitting my wall. Like, it's close enough that it causes some anxiety, because you're like, for me, I'm my own worst critic, and I'm always like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready, like I'm not gonna be stage lean. When in reality, I'm fine, like I'm on track to where I should be. But then it's also like, it also feels really far away. So it's hard mentally, and I didn't get a refeed, which I kind of anticipated, because though some of my measurements moved, they didn't really move that much. And coach is happy with the progress. Like she said, I'm still on track, but we need a couple more, a little bit more to come down off of the waist area and like lower stomach, so that my obliques can start to pop. So I didn't get the refeed at Monday's check-in, and I won't lie, I got a little emotional. I was like basically crying at my desk because I'm tired, but I'm gonna push through. So now coach has me checking in with her twice a week. So I will check in with her on Thursday mornings and then again on Monday mornings, because any changes that need to be made will need to be a little bit more frequent, since I am getting really close to stage. Hello, you wanna come up here? Come on. My dog's being weird. Today is definitely better than the past 2 days have been. And one thing that I did, and this is gonna sound very weird to a lot of people, it still feels a little bit weird to me, to be honest, but I obviously follow a lot of competitors on Instagram, some people who I've competed with, some people who I just like look up to. One thing that a lot of people do that I didn't realize is they'll set their phone background to a picture of maybe like a competitor that they really look up to, like a pro competitor or Miss Bikini Olympia, or just someone in general that kind of provides them with motivation. And the concept of me being a grown woman and having a picture of another grown woman half naked as my phone background, it's a little creepy to think about. However, I decided to try it. And so for me, the person that I really look up to, who is absolutely killing it right now, is Dayraja Hill. If you don't know about Dayraja, you should. She's like absolutely amazing. I've actually been kind of like a silent supporter of hers for a while. So I came across her on Instagram initially because I actually competed against one of her teammates at my last competition. And I think she like maybe posted something about her on her story or something. Anyway, I've been following her and supporting her for a while, and let me tell you about this girl, y'all. She is total goals. Okay, first of all, she's only been competing for like a year. She took 4th at Miami Nationals last year, which was, I'm pretty sure, her first national show. I think it was only her second show she ever did or something crazy like that. She took 4th place, which is absolutely amazing. If you're not familiar with national shows, there is an incredible amount of competitors. So to get in top callouts is quite the accomplishment. Then this year, she competes in a pro qualifier, wins the overall, gets her pro card, competes like maybe 1 or 2 weeks later in her pro debut, wins the entire show in her pro debut, qualifies for the Olympia, for 2020 Olympia. Then she competes again, just because she had already signed up for another show, with like no pressure, just kind of like whatever going into it. And she won it. Like, she's ridiculous. So I really look up to her, and she provides me with motivation, one, because she's such a hard worker, and her body is just like amazing. She's got a great look. And also it kind of puts me in that mindset of like, why not me? Like, she's only been competing for a year and she's gonna be on the Olympia stage next year. I've only been competing for a year. Like, why not me? Why can't I go for my pro card? Why can't I go as far as I possibly can? So that was a long-winded way of saying I have a picture of another woman as my background on my phone right now. I still have my daughter as my lock screen picture. So, but yeah, my home screen is a picture of Raja on stage, I think when she won her pro card or something, just because it provides me with motivation. So if I'm ever feeling like I want to eat something that's off plan, or I'm tired of this, I'm over it, I just look at my phone and I'm like, nope, like Raja did it. She's my motivation. I want to keep going. Call it weird, call it whatever you want. It helps me to get through prep. Okay? Okay, great. Oh my God, coffee's so good. Okay, so that's that. The footage you're about to see is me on a very, very bad day. This was Monday when I was like at the point that I wanted to quit. I just wanted to give you that warning. Like, I'm not trying to come across as negative in any of this, but I do want to be real with you guys and share when I'm not feeling my best. And Monday I was for sure not feeling my best. But hopefully the rest of the footage will be happier and more upbeat. And I'll let you know how the check-in on Thursday goes. We'll go from there. I will see you in the next clip. Bye. It's 5:30 in the morning on Monday, and I just parked to go to the gym. Usually when I wake up in the morning to do my gym routine, I'm excited and in a good mood. One, because I get to finally eat after being starving all night. I'm being dramatic, but I do get excited to eat. But I also enjoy my morning gym routine. But not today, folks. I do not want to go. I don't want to be here. Literally, if I hadn't already gotten my parking ticket that I have to pay for, my little parking slip thing, probably would have turned around and gone home, but I'm here. So, I'm going to try to make the most out of it, and I'm going to treat myself to some Starbucks after, trying to share all of the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is a bad and ugly moment. It'll get better. I know it will. We're good. My mood has been restored. I did my workout. It started out not so great. Sorry, the camera's really shaky. Started out not so great. I almost started crying mid deadlifts, and then I was like, hold the phone. We're not going there. Not today, Satan. Nope. So I pulled it together, finished the workout strong, and I treated myself to this lovely venti blonde roast. And I got it for free because I spend so much stinking money at Starbucks that sometimes they throw me a free coffee. It's going to be a good day. I will talk to you later. Okay, so today is a much better day than yesterday. Yesterday was, I think, probably one of the hardest mental days of this prep. I don't know why, but I don't know, I was like especially hungry, more hungry than I usually am. And I was cranky, and I was at the point where I was like, why am I doing this? What is the point? Why am I putting myself through this just so that I can get on stage for like 10 seconds and be judged for my body? Like, I was about to throw in the towel. I didn't though, thank God. And I didn't eat off plan, even though all I wanted to do was eat everything in my kitchen. But it's funny because I've just been getting so many like signs and little like God winks about like not giving up and continuing to persevere. Like I came across a bunch of random stuff on Instagram, like someone would post like a motivational quote or something about, you know, not giving in. And on Sunday, one of the verses that the pastor talked about was about like giving all your stress to God and like not worrying about it and trusting him. And even this podcast I was listening to today, because I listened to Emily Hayden's podcast, it's called Evolve with Emily. And at one point she literally is like, if you're doing cardio right now, or if you're lifting right now and you're struggling, like, I feel you, don't give up. And I was listening to it in the middle of a workout. So I was like, all right, I got this. So I'm feeling much better. And today is October 1st, which means that it is officially competition month. So that is very exciting. And I want to show you guys what I got, because I was so happy with my Icon Meals order from when I was in California that I bought more just for the week. which is really great because I got the kind, there's two options. You can build a custom meal where you can like choose a protein, choose a vegetable, choose a rice, or you can do one of their pre-made meals. And to me, the pre-made meals are actually easier from a tracking perspective because it has all of the macros on the label and you can just track it as a meal, versus when you do the custom meals, you have to go into MyFitnessPal, find each component of the meal and like weigh it out. And I mean, you can still do it, but I think this will be cool. So I'm gonna show you what I got. They keep giving me these freaking cookies. Stop giving me cookies that I can't eat. Ah! To be honest though, like these are fine, but they're not actually that tempting to me because they definitely taste like protein cookies. Like they taste healthy. Okay, so what I got, oh, let me tell you this too. So the reason why I got this, one was because I wanted to have stuff for the week, but two, we are going out of town this weekend with my mother-in-law and father-in-law. But we are staying in a hotel and I do want to have meals without having to cook, so I'm going to bring some of this there too. But, so I did some of the same breakfast that I had in California because I really like this, egg whites, turkey bacon, and protein pancakes. So I did a couple of those. And then I got some of the pre-made meals. So you see what I'm talking about with the macros? That's so easy to track. So salmon, saffron rice, and green beans, that has really good macros. Carbs aren't too high. Fats are a little high, but that's okay. I have like 1 or 2 higher fat meals a day anyway. And then I also got s'mores protein pancakes. And so these macros obviously are high, but this is for the whole thing. So this is for 2 pancakes. So just divide it in half for 1. And I'll probably have these for like 1 in the morning before my workout. Then I got this Kobe beef meal, nice low fat meal. Again, sorry, low carb meal, higher fat, but that's okay. And it's got 4 grams of fiber, which is great. And then I think I got a low carb meal in here somewhere. Oh, this is my brisket fajita quesadillas. That looks delicious. And then I just got some regular protein pancakes. I thought I got some bison, maybe not. Okay, that's all I got. So yeah, I'm excited to try those. I'll let you know how they taste. Can we just take a minute to appreciate the amazing texture of this protein fluff? It legit tastes like ice cream. I've already eaten a lot of it, so a lot of the toppings are gone. But this is just a scoop of cake pop protein, 100 milliliters of cashew milk, and 1 packet of Walden Farm sugar-free syrup, and then a bunch of ice, and then I topped it with this Icon Meals Cinnamon Crunch popcorn, and it's giving me life, so I just wanted to share that with you. Oh, so good. What's up, guys? I'm trying yet another Icon meal, so I've been very happy thus far. The Kobe beef was delicious. This morning for my pre-workout, I had just a plain protein pancake, which I've had before, and it's very good. And now I'm gonna try these brisket fajita quesadillas, and it comes with its own little salsa, which is nice and convenient. I'm gonna go ahead and have it now before I pick up my daughter from daycare, because I do have like 40 minutes before they close. And I find that I need some sustenance before I pick her up, because the hungrier I am, the less patient I am when she has tantrums. So I'm trying to like avoid that. This is what it looks like. So we've got these little, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's really hot. I purposely saved it for the end of the night because nighttime is my biggest struggle with being hungry, because I do eat heavier carb meals in the morning since that's when I work out. So usually I can only have like protein, but I decided to try to save some of that for my night meal. So let's have a little taste. Wow, I'm never cooking again. My husband might divorce me from spending too much money on food, but you know what? Gotta take the risk. I'm just kidding. But this is really, really good, you guys. Definitely recommend. It's delicious. Also, I have 2 different codes that I use. I kind of rotate. One is for Icon Meals. So one is for from Emily Hayden. Her code is EHFIT, all one word, all caps. And then the other one is from Paul Ravella, and his is Paul10. They both give you the same amount off. I follow both of them, so I try to spread the love with whose code I use, but you can use either of those codes to get 10% off. So a little pro tip for you. I also just want to point out that this meal has 17 grams of fiber in it. Like when I was putting it in MyFitnessPal and I saw 17, I was like, there's no way. There's no way that there's that much fiber. 17 grams of fiber somehow. I don't know how, but I will take it. It's pretty legit. Good morning. It is a beautiful fall day. It's so nice. I was actually supposed to be off today, but I have a meeting that I have to lead that is now on every Friday, which is not ideal, but it's okay. So I'm gonna do the meeting. It's at lunch, and then I'm gonna take the rest of the day off so that we can head to upstate New York for the Blaze, which I'm really excited about. I checked in with Coach yesterday. Things are looking good. No changes, no refeed. Which now I'm at the point where I'm so close to the competitions that it's not that I don't want a refeed, I definitely want one, but my mindset has shifted a little bit to being less food focused and more like these are my last couple weeks to work my butt off and get to where I want to go. So that means that I am going to do whatever I have to do to make sure I'm dialed in and make sure that I have an overall worthy physique. And if that means that I don't get a refeed until after the shows, then that's just what it means. I'm just gonna do what I gotta do. So anyway, I'm in a good mood today. It's gonna be a good day. I'll show you the Blaze when we get there. Wrapping up the week, and we are officially 3 and 4 weeks out. We, like, you guys are prepping too. Well, I'll say we, because you guys are supporting me. You got moral support. Anyways, so 3 and 4 weeks out, I'm getting really, really excited for my shows. Like, I really only have 2 more weeks of like hardcore, put it all on the line, do everything I can workouts, because then in peak week, it's basically just deload week. So you're not doing as much volume with lifting and cardio. Well, depending on how I look, I think cardio will probably come down a little bit as well. So yeah, I'm so excited. And sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. I'm trying to multitask and be safe while driving. The reason I'm doing my weekly recap now is because I'm just trying to get better at sleep. I'm trying to get better at making sure that I go to bed at a reasonable time, because my sleep hasn't been very good. And on the nights that I do get 7 to 8 hours, my weight drops a lot more because my body has had time to recover. So it's gonna, especially now that I'm closer to the show and I probably will get a macro cut at some point, like sleep is gonna be my best friend. So I would rather get everything done early in the day, because I need to. So I just finished my last lift of the week. I did legs and then I did some cardio after, which is not ideal. I try not to do cardio on leg day, but the way my schedule worked out this week with going to the Blaze, I'm just a little bit behind on cardio. So I knocked out 100 calories on the elliptical. I've got 289 calories left for the week. So I'll do another 30-minute elliptical session tonight. Anyway, I said all that to say I'm trying to plan my day. So I want to get home, get a meal in. I don't know if we're going to go to church today. I think what I might end up doing, because it's 10:21 right now and church starts at 10:30, and it would just be me and my daughter because my husband has to get some work done today. So I think what I'm going to do instead is just maybe find like a YouTube video that has like a children's Bible study or something, so that I can get my daughter her daily dose or her weekly dose of church, and then I'll also do my own devotional tonight, and then we'll go again as a family next weekend. So that'll save some time. I'll do my cardio while she's napping, and then tonight around dinner time I'll try to edit this, but I'm trying to not put as much pressure on myself to like just get everything done. So if I don't get this vlog up tonight, then I just don't get it up tonight. So I'm gonna definitely go to bed by like 8:30 so that I can get up early, do my measurements and my progress pictures. Usually I do them on Sunday, but I woke up feeling really bloated today and I was like, not today, Satan. So I'm gonna do all that tomorrow. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. I think I just did a lot of word vomiting. It was a good week. I'm really excited for 3 weeks out. I'll let you know what Coach says at my check-in, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.